So that is it. So just to be on the safer side, I would quickly skip this gala conversation and run to the economy.
Mm.
Fact, it's a matter of public knowledge that our economy is not doing well.
Mm.
Our economy is in tatters.
Have you
And
seen the
today
exchange
is,
rate?
oh yes, I've seen the exchange rate. In fact, it will interest you to know that the government is still pumping money into the exchange rate.
Says who?
Yes. Oh yes, His Excellency John Mahama himself admitted it, and the governor of the Bank of Ghana has said that the intervention they were intervening on the forex market, they've reduced it by 66%, which means that they are still inserting some 44% into the forex market. So if before now they were maybe using maybe 1 million US dollars to intervene, now they have reduced it to 440,000 US dollars. So our economy is not doing well at all, at all, at all, at all, at all. Now, over the week, facts, we saw teachers, nurses, midwives demonstrating, and we saw a signal from junior doctors that they were going to demonstrate. Now, some way, somehow, this government has shown to us that they respect doctors more than nurses and teachers. And why am I saying this? It's because all these three groups of individuals just want their salaries paid. You tell teachers, unless next year. Nurses, you don't even give them a timeline. But when the doctors spoke, you told them that you were working on paying them as soon as possible. And today, they have called off their intended strike. What message does it mean? But I don't blame the doctors. It's about how you comport yourself. Our nurses allow themselves too much to be used by politicians, to the extent that there is no longer any respect to the uniform, to the nursing uniform. Hey, there is no respect attached to the uniform any longer. Now back to the economy fact. Do you know? I was doing some research and I was asking some few questions. That what at all is His Excellency John Mahama using our money for? That he cannot get money to pay nurses, midwives, and all. And that is where I got the information that actually the government of Ghana under John Dramani Mahama, His Excellency, it has taken away some 60 billion Ghana cedis from the system. 60 billion. They're just keeping it at the Bank of Ghana in an attempt to bring down inflation. And this information I'm giving to you, the governor of the Bank of Ghana has admitted to it before Parliament's Committee on the Economy.
When was that? Parliament is still in recession.
Yes, the committee sat down in August after the recess. And Honorable Kojo Nkrumah is part of the members of that committee. And even this evening, Honorable Kojo Nkrumah has confirmed it, that the governor of the Bank of Ghana has admitted that for them to put inflation in check, they have taken away 60 billion Ghana cedis cash from our system. That is why when you go to the market, you hear a lot of market women complain about people not buying stuff. You would think that inflation is coming down, but people are not buying. And so
the inflation to a single digit was also...
Yeah. Wow. Yes. So you see that those are all measures that this government is taking just to bring down inflation. But this is an artificial way of regulating inflation. Fact. So the money is there. They can pay the nurses, they can pay the midwives, they can pay the teachers, but they just want to delay it. Why do they want to delay it? It is because of inflation. If you release that money to them now, they will have purchasing power. The more purchasing power they have, it means the price of goods and services is going to go up. So that is the rationale government is using to keep people hungry until January. And when you see some of the nurses crying that their mates have died, I'm told about 3 people have lost their lives just this year. Their salaries were not paid. And I'm not sure they are going to ever give those monies to their families. This is where we are now. Oh, it's true. They won't. Because before they even pay your money, you need validation. First, you are I know you are experiencing that, right? So you know that before they pay you, you need validation. And if you want to go by the way of writing letters or through the insurance way in Ghana, you know how frustrating it can be. You might just have to give up at some point. Did we have to get here? Under Akufo-Addo, never once have I heard in 8 years that people were being owed 10 months arrears. Never. And if someone says I'm lying, this person should prove me wrong. Even in the heat of Corona, when people were not going to work, when industries were not working, when taxes coming in were low, Akufo-Addo was still paying all public sector workers on time. And Akufo-Addo is a president that prioritizes lives. Clearly, this government that has come to power does not prioritize our lives. They will always prioritize money. Now back to the Gala bit. In fact, I told you the other time that one of my professors, very, very respected professor of pharmacology in Ghana, has come up with a research, which research shows that most of the antibiotics that we use to treat infections and all those things in our hospitals are no longer effective. And the reason they are no longer effective is not because of maybe what we know usually as abuse and stuff. No, but it's because of the chemicals Ghana Water Company is using to treat our water. And why is Ghana Water Company forced to use those chemicals? It is because of the increasing levels of gala all over this country. So even those of us who will say that we are in regions far from where this thing is happening, some way, somehow, we are all suffering from the repercussions when it comes to antimicrobial resistance. And this is something that should worry the government enough, but it will not worry them. The reason it will not worry them is because when they fall sick, they know how to rent a private jet and go to UK. So it will not worry them because when they go to UK, they have more advanced levels of antibiotics that they can access. This is where we are. Finally, facts. Today, I saw on TV a DC begging the Ashanti regional minister for the construction of a polyclinic in his district. And I was like, who has bewitched us? What is wrong? I think that's Efija Kwabre or something like that. Who has bewitched us? In that same district, fact, Agenda 111 hospital is under construction. And they have paused it. No more work is going on there. And the DC is crying for a polyclinic. So the money you are going to use to start a polyclinic afresh, you can't use that money to complete a district hospital for the people. How did we get here? It tells you clearly that our friends in the NDC came to power without a plan. They had no idea they were going to win 2024 election. The only thing they planned for was the aftermath of the election when MPP wins and the kind of disorder they were going to cause. That is why even though they won, they still visited that kind of disorder on Ghanaians. It is a very... Oh yes, they did. I mean, in fact, here in Ho, okay, some of our friends in the NDC that I know very much, they went to the MC's house, they went to lock up his house, they kept the MC in his house for almost a week without any reason. So you ask yourself, how is it that people who have just won an election, instead of jubilating, decide to go and lock up an MC? You saw how the attacks went to Esla Usu's private office. Didn't you see it? They went to scatter her office. You ask yourself, people who have won an election, what do they go to such an office to go and scatter it for? And all over the place, you saw how the things they did. They went to Volta River Authority, Bree Power. You saw what they went to do there. So it tells you they only plan for after election chaos. Now, surprisingly, they want power and they don't know what to do with power. Our president is refusing to take actions. And this is the experienced driver we were all told was coming to rescue this nation. They said it was a rescue mission. It was a reset mission. Unfortunately for us, what we are seeing now is a horror mission.
All right.
And sometimes, finally, 30 seconds, finally, sometimes I ask myself, have we as a nation started acting a movie without our knowledge? If it is that we are acting a movie, then please, His Excellency, start paying us our due as actors and actresses. Thank you very much, Fats.
And they go and sleep. They start sleeping.
Same man who said Mahama will win, and you don't take that serious.
No, facts. The thing is, we knew. Has anybody broken the egg before? No, it hasn't happened before. Nobody. It was the first time. And remember, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia was our new candidate. And Mahama has been on the Nanadu will say perennial flag bearer. He's been a flag bearer for years. You got what I mean? So there's a difference in that. And look at the propaganda and all the stuff they did. But now I think Ghanaians are wide awake. And in fact, that's why I'm here today.
All right.
Look, when we tell Ghanaians, right, that elections have consequences, they think it's a joke. I will blame NCC. Not entirely, but because at least as a human being, you have gumption, you have common sense. You know what is right and what is wrong as an adult. But you can't go and cast your vote as somebody who is in the psychiatric and expect good results. You and I, those that don't have, those that we are voiceless, especially in Africa, see how they are gagging us. Even your life that you are doing, they have to try and tweak things so that the algorithm will not pick and get more people to come on your page. Why? They want to shut us up. So fact. What will be our voice? Our voice will be our thumb. And it comes every 4 years. Once in every 4 years, this opportunity. Whilst the politicians, they have the voice, they can control everywhere they want. Whatever they can, take our money, misuse it. And you got opportunity for within 4 years. Once you go and take 10 Ghana cedis, you go and take Maggie Cube, you go and take Agbelema, and go and vote stupidly.
Please, language.
I'm sorry, darling. You see the results? You see? Mahama, when he was in opposition,
President Mahama.
If I add the president, the algorithm will pick. So let's just see, what did he say? No, if you mention his name, you're like,
and I said, say Mahaden.
Mahani. My grandmother says Mahani. So maybe I'll do it Mahani so that we can get on with our stats.
Away. He's President Mahama.
No, if you mention his name, you get problem. Are we in Russia? Are we in Cuba or North Korea? Ghanaians, you see? The problem is that Mahama and his NDC, they think we are in the 80s. We are in the 60s. Things have changed. This is what they should let them know. People should tell them things have changed. So you cannot think that you can just sit in Ghana, get your machine and try to tweak stuff, and it won't work. The people will rise against you. Fact, I am so sad. I am so sad how Mahama sat in opposition, ran down the whole Nanado's government, even when they were trying to fight this what do I say, like mining war, trying to stop people. He stood on that and said, "Oh, those that have been arrested, I will release if you vote for me, I will release them to get on with their lives.
I'll grant you amnesty."
Yes. And then sent Kweku Buahi, that Kweku Buahi, went to the mining sites to tell them that, oh, Nanado is against your work. This, and that. Vote for me. Vote for Mahama. Antonio B will be sitting at the Lands Commission. He will give you dish out the licenses like water, like Kelewele. We showed the videos to the media, Ghana media. They saw it. Nobody talked about it. They never took it seriously. Nobody discussed it because they were angry. Angry about what? Angry about a successful person. Angry about somebody whose grandfather, whose grandparent laid a successful life, laid a good foundation for them. And he saying that I was born with a silver spoon in my mouth. And I'm not going to treat Ghanaians like that. I will roll out pro-poor policies to help you, the poor. Now you're going to Nat Hall to pray to God to change your children's school location and school whatever. God, fact, I don't know whether is last week I read a headline about people who got mental problem in Ghana, almost 3 million people. And imagine if these people get voting card to go and select leaders for us, and you, the person that have common sense, sit at home and say, I'm angry, I won't go and vote. Those mental people will go and vote for you. Now you see, water, we can't even drink water. I have to find money to go and get a machine for my mother. I don't know how they do. She said they put this machine on the ground, whatever, and they did, and it cost about 30,000 Ghana cedis. How many people got 30,000 Ghana cedis? Now my mom can't cook. She can't cook with that underground water. She has to use pure water or whatever. This bottle, the big ones. They will only have to shower with the ground. What is this? Now all the rivers in Ghana has turned into peanut butter soup. Cutting coin. All you need is mutu. Why? And we sat down for Mahama to play tricks on us. Fact, tell me, does Mahama even respect the people of Ghana? The way he's playing, no, like it's obvious. He thinks we are kids. Is it because
what makes you think that he doesn't respect Ghanaians too?
No, look at the way he's flip-flopping, the way he speaks. So cunning. So like I just don't, you know, I've never ever listened to Mahama speak for like 10 minutes before.
Right.
I feel insulted.
So if you don't listen to him, how do you come to the conclusion?
I just listen to, like, I read excerpt of his stuff, because when I listen to him, I feel like I'm stupid, because you can see this man said something yesterday and now he's saying something different today. I'm not forgetful. I'm not forgetful. And when we have this kind of media people, they go and sit in front of him and be looking at his face, take brown envelopes and come back.
Please, this is an allegation. Don't say that.
Now Mahama has awarded Joanna Jan. Awarded a lady who sat on TV, delayed program, to attest that she's a galamseya. Oh, sorry, she's a gala woman. Sorry, she said she's a gala. Look, when I said it, look, it dropped. When she said she's a gala woman, and she's been doing it all her life. All her life. Fact, Ghanaians, we've made a big mistake.
All right.
And this 4 years, the remaining 3 years and 3 months, it's not going to be an easy ride. I'm telling you, chaos all over. People are dying. Hey, people are shooting. Now, getting that thing, GUN, is common in Ghana now. It's common in Ghana.
What is common?
GUN. Gun. I don't want to mention it.
Oh, I see. Why do you say so?
Oh.
They will ask you to come and prove.
No, they've been shooting people all over.
Okay.
Yes, it's common. Like,
we don't know about that.
Oh,
we don't know about that.
Now, today, Sampa, they killed a policeman.
Unalive
a policeman. What is all this? Now, these momo vendors, we that sell momo, momo, and they will come and kill you and take your money. And unalive you and take your money. What is this, Ghana?
Right.
Every day bloodshed. Every day. Mahama, why?
All right. Thank you.